So in Fortnite, there have been a lot of skins to show up in the item shop, and sometimes people like the skins because of how they look, or maybe even rarity, but sometimes people get a little bit too over the top, and everyone starts to like certain skins. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the most overrated skins. Before we do get into the video, if you guys do like these cosmetic videos where I go ahead and talk about stuff in my locker, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. The last time I did one of these, it did very, very well. It got like 800,000 views, so I know you guys do enjoy these. So like I said, make sure you leave me a like. So the first one that we're going to be talking about is, I used to like this skin a lot. I bought it right when it came out, and nobody really had it, and the skin is the Snorkel Ops. And the reason that I think this is overrated is because Dakota started using it, and he like has his whole Snork Ops gang or whatever. He started using it, and literally right after that, everyone started using it. Like before him, nobody used it, so I know nobody liked it back then, because if they liked it, they would have had it. But right when he started using it, you see at least like you battle at least one Snorkel Ops every game, I feel like. So that's why I think it's overrated, because everyone likes it just because he uses it. He has that whole Snork Ops gang. Everyone thinks they're a part of the gang, even though he's probably never talked to any of them. And they think they're all cool because they have a skin that he uses. I don't know. That's why it's overrated. And definitely, probably one of the most overrated skins in the game, in my opinion. I know there's going to be people commenting down below saying, oh my god, you're just saying it's overrated because you don't like it. Yes, that's exactly what this video is. I don't want to see anyone saying that. Obviously, this video is all opinion. Coming in at number 2, we have the Commando. The reason I think this is definitely one of the most overrated skins in the game is because, one, it came out like back in December, I'm pretty sure, or like maybe even October for the first time, and nobody really bought it because, you know, it's just a plain boring skin. But then it came out probably a month ago, and nobody bought it again. And then streamers started talking about it, YouTubers started talking about it like me. I've had this skin for a long time. And then everyone was like, oh, it's rare. And everyone started buying it. But it's not even rare. It's one of the most used skins in the game, I think. And because it's green, a lot of people do have it. Like, one of my friends, he uses this, and everyone uses it. It doesn't look that bad. I like the black. But honestly, when everyone else started using it, it kind of turned me off. And that's why it's overrated, because you see a lot of people with this. And I'm not saying that the skin's bad. I just think it's too highly rated by people for what it actually is. People look at this like it's an amazing skin and it's rare and everything, when it's really not that amazing in my opinion. And it's not really rare anymore because literally everyone has it because it's green. So that's probably like the second most overrated skin I could probably think of. There's going to be a lot more overrated skins, and I have one special skin. I'll give you a hint. It was from a holiday that's coming up pretty soon. I think it's pretty overrated. I'm gonna give you guys the details on why I think that. The next skin we're gonna be talking about, I don't actually have this. The reason I didn't buy it is because, I mean, it's overrated. And this skin is actually Battlehound. You're gonna see it on the screen right now. The description says, release the Hound, part of the Louch set. I'm pretty sure it's that's not how you, pronounce it. It's from kind of like St. Patrick's Day. And the reason it's overrated, nobody really bought it at first, and it didn't come out for a good like month or two, and everyone was saying, oh my god, it's such a cool skin. But in the back of their mind, they only want it because nobody else bought it. It didn't come with the back bling at the start, and the reason it didn't come with the back bling, I don't really know, but people like didn't even buy it. They said, oh, it's a 2,000 V-Bucks skin with no back bling, and they didn't buy it. And then they brought it back, and everyone bought it, for one, because back bling was decent, I guess. But for two, they thought they were going to get a rare skin. Like, this is what, like, I'm kind of focusing on in this video. People get skins that haven't came out in a while and think they're going to be rare. Like, for me, I have the Pathfinder, but I didn't get it because I thought, like, it was going to become rare. I got it because I like how it looks. Not a lot of people like the Battlehound. They just got it for the cape and pretty much just got it because they thought it was going to be rare again, when really, it's not even rare. And you see a lot of people using this, a 2,000 V-Bucks skin. Most of the people that I actually run into with this skin are trash. So they just bought a Hound for 20 bucks and they're garbage. And a lot of people do have this skin. That's why I think it's overrated. It shouldn't be a 2,000 V-Bucks. I think it should be an epic skin, which is purple, just because I don't think it's worth the 2,000. And a lot of people do have that. Now, last but definitely not least, this is probably one of the most overrated skins that nobody has, but everyone talks about. Like the Snorkel Ops, for example, is probably the most overrated skin in my opinion. but everyone has it, so that's why it's the most overrated. But for this skin that I'm gonna be talking about, nobody really has this, but everyone wants it, and it is the Skull Trooper. I know you guys know about the Skull Trooper. If you don't, then you don't play this game. But the Skull Trooper released like October 28th through like November 2nd, and honestly, it's a default skin with just like a skull outline. You can see his bones pretty much. It's just a design. Back then, there wasn't that many people with it. Like, you would see, you know, every game like 3. And I mean, that was for a time that it was like the first like skins ever released. So obviously there was gonna be people with it. But not a lot of people did think it was that cool. And it's literally ugly. Like, in the face, in my opinion, it's ugly. It looks weird, very weird. And everyone just wants this just because it was released on Halloween. Nobody really talks about the Ghoul Trooper like as much, because the Skull Trooper is like, everyone knows about that. Like, nobody really knows about the Ghoul Trooper, or like even the where's it at? Yeah, even the Renegade skin that's on my screen. This was released with the Skull Trooper. Nobody really talks about this, but they just want the Skull Trooper because it's like Halloween themed, and everyone wants to be like a fake OG. Me, in my opinion, I don't think the Skull Trooper is that cool. Like I've been saying, I think it's really ugly. I don't really like the theme of it. Every kid, like, I'll see like people getting scammed and stuff. Every kid just wants a Skull Trooper. Honestly, I don't know why everyone likes this. Like I said, in my opinion, I don't think it's that cool of a skin. I mean, it's kind of cool that it was from Halloween, which was pretty OG for this game. But all in all, I think if the skin were to come out today and nobody knew about it, not a lot of people would buy it. Just because I don't think it's that cool. Maybe other people think it's cool, but I think most people just like it for rarity. Just a couple of skins that I think are overrated. If you guys want a part 2 to this video, more skins that I think are overrated, I definitely know a couple that are kind of overrated. Not as much as these ones, obviously, so it's going to be a lesser overrated video. But yeah, I have a lot of overrated pickaxes that I might be talking about. Underrated pickaxes, I might talk about those too. Let me know what you want. Maybe even underrated skins. I'll definitely do videos on those, but let me know. Like, actually, let me know in the comments. Like, if you don't tell me what you want to see, I won't know what you guys want. So let me know. I'm gonna be reading all comments. But yeah, that's all for this video. It's just a simple little video talking about what skins I think are overrated and what people really like and I don't like. So yeah, this video was like all opinion based, so don't get mad in the comments like I said in the first couple clips. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.